You talked about Amy Hunt. It's just a lovely athlete. I remember you saying it, and I couldn't really necessarily believe the words out of your mouth when we were speaking in the summer, when you were saying Amy actually believes that she has the formula to chase down the very best at some point. And I said, you look at Amy from British Championships and you see a talent there, but you didn't expect it to be a silver medal, not in my mind right away, maybe a couple cycles down the road. Talk to me about Amy. And, I think you spoke to her afterwards too, I think, right? I think I caught a clip of that. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe
it wasn't me after the final itself. That was a national newspaper kind of press. That I think the attention had gone astronomical there.
Yeah.
But after the semi-finals, she actually ran quicker in the semi-finals than she did in the final itself. I think she ran 22.08, if I've got the maths right there, in the semi-finals, which actually put her second on the UK all-time list above Kathy Cook, who of course was this amazing 400-meter runner for Great Britain back in the 1980s. And Amy knows, and actually chatted to Amy's mum a few days later. We actually bumped each other at Tokyo Tower, would you believe, of all the places. The last kind of touristy thing that I saw before flying back to London. And she mentioned that, the family know that there are a lot of comparisons between her and Kathy Cook as well. Yeah, with Amy, extraordinary. She's someone who obviously had a world under-18 record in the 200 meters, went to Cambridge. Very difficult to balance both of those up when you're studying at one of the top universities, not just in the UK, but in the world. Then had quite a serious amount of injuries kind of during a period as well. Has come back from all of that, is now training out in Italy under Marco Arel, who has done wonders for Amy out there. The lifestyle suits her. I think the kind of the diet out there is quite healthy as well, and she's just to pardon the pun, flown in the last year, especially her top end speed. The interview that she did, actually, it was after the London Diamond League, where she said to us at AW, I think I can run down, I know how to run down the likes of Julian Alfred and people like Shericka Jackson. And a lot of people went, oh, hold on a minute, that's quite a big statement. And Amy actually in Tokyo said to me off camera that had blown up quite a bit. And she'd actually received quite a few messages from that saying, we, think that you could do it, but you've obviously got to prove it on the track. And my God, did she? I mean, to run that time in the semi-finals made me think, okay, this medal, it's hers to lose, essentially, in the final. Again, I thought it'd be bronze.
Right.
I did not think that Shericka, I think it was 22.18, but again, that's what Shericka is at the minute, and Shericka was delighted with that. So that's fantastic for Shericka. But for Amy to get silver, and even though it was like 22.14 against 22.18, you've still got to run down Shericka Jackson. And mentally, for any athlete of any era, that is going to be really difficult, because Shericka's the second on the 200-meter all-time list, and has a lot of gold medals to her name. So yeah, delighted for Amy. She, as a person, is genuinely so down to earth, and I think could be an absolute superstar for British sport in the next couple of years. Her ceiling is unbelievably high.